MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. The Palehose will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Place it first, Ted.
And the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
One down now. One down.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
On the ground near home. That's a foul ball.
Here we go, guys.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Eddie Rosario.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Hey, no out to it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Batting in.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Garrett.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Cooper, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Batting 9. The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Hey, we got no outs.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Come on now, here we go.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Luis
The batter,
Arias.
number 2, second
As he'll
baseman,
take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, a 2-out
come on,
walk
guys.
right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounded slowly to the left side.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
All right, here we go now.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Runner, no runner. Hold it right
Dan,
there.
count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Number 8, Mitch.
At the plate, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Sano gets his lead at first, nobody out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, we got one out here.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
fouled away. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No balls and a strike to count.
Two down, two down.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 2-0. The next twin up, Garrett Cooper. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
A 1 out now.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luis Arias. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
0-1 here.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The White Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Garver is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie.
As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
One down here, fellas.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 3-0. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, earns the win, his 2nd, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Trevor Rosenthal wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.